Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Thycompany here, back at it again with another live stream here. It's Thycompany and Utchopa here. We're going to talk about FIFA World Cup.
Uchapa.
Utchopa, right on. So, you've been watching up and keeping up with the matches, man. We had Tunisia versus
Mm-hmm.
Australia, 0-1. Poland beat Saudi Arabia. France beat Denmark, 2-1. Argentina beat Mexico, 2-0.
Fucking hell, bro. If Argentina tied that game or lost that game, they would have been out of the World Cup.
Yeah, but they're going to continue on.
But they have to win the next match to go to the World Cup. So basically, if they don't win the next match, they're at the World Cup.
What about Mexico? Are they still? Are they out, or they still got a chance?
Look, who do Mexico play Saudi Arabia? If Argentina loses to Poland, right? If Argentina loses to Poland and Mexico beats Saudi Arabia, they're in the World Cup. They still got a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, for you.
All right, but yeah, those have been the games for today. I mean, tomorrow we got Japan versus Costa Rica. Who do you think's going to win that?
Japan's winning 3-1 or 4-1.
All right. What about Belgium versus Morocco?
1-0 Belgium.
Croatia versus Canada.
1-0 to Croatia.
All right, and then Spain
Actually,
versus
1-1.
Germany.
1-1. 2-1 to Spain.
All right, we will see what will happen tomorrow. I mean, what are predictions you have? You still think Brazil's going to
Mm,
win?
yeah.
All right, who do you think?
Did you see the? Did you see the? Did you see the goal? The bicycle kick.
No, how did that go?
Oh, this dude, bro. You gotta go watch the World Cup highlights, bro. There's been some very good goals,
Ah, I gotta check that out.
and
They've been
and
putting
there's
up,
been hold on. There has been small countries surprising big countries.
right?
Like small teams are beating big countries.
I know. They've been stepping their game
Tunisia,
up.
bro, they've been scoring late dramas, like late last minute goals.
Yeah, it's crazy. They've been. I feel like they strategizing that now. But listen up. I mean, we've been looking at some of the news here. CNN reports World Cup soccer fans stopped by security officials for wearing rainbow-colored items as LGBTQ issues here. Issues won't go away. Qatar. Messi saves Argentina's World Cup hopes. Mexico tactics fail. The J sign that capped off Michel Duke's story from journeyman to joy. Kylian Mbappe leads France to seal a spot in World Cup knockout stages.
Mm-hmm.
Argentina are alive and Lionel Messi isn't going anywhere. US earns respect at the World Cup, but wins remain elusive.
How did England try to?
What about England?
How did the US try to?
Yeah. Frustration
I don't know
simmer
how they.
as Saudis are blocked from watching the World Cup.
Saudi Arabia are doing good.
At last, Americans have arrived at the World Cup.
Mm-hmm. I don't know about they went to Star City without telling me. That's why I hate them.
World Cup Iran protesters confronted at a World Cup game against Wales.
Mm-hmm.
USA England draw. The World Cup group stage match means the USMNT must beat Iran.
Yeah, they must be Iran.
see here. Have you heard of any of the controversies?
What do you mean controversies?
Like, some country doing this, doing that, and somebody doping, somebody doing this and that.
No.
Oh, here you
Wait,
go. I
bro,
think
who's
this
La
is your friend
Caca?
here, right? Lakaka
Is
says
is
Mexico was good first half, but they bottled the second half.
I think that's him. La Caca.
Yeah, LAKAKA.
Oh my god.
Mexico has to
Can
win
you search
five.
this? Yo, can you search up La Caca? LAKAKAU.
AU.
It's a pair name. Yeah, search it up.
All right. But yeah, he was saying that Mexico was all right in the first half, and then they.
He said Mexico has to win 5-0 against Saudi Arabia. God damn, 5-0 to qualify. Fucking hell.
Yeah, Mexico has to win 5-0 against Saudi Arabia to qualify. Anything could happen, but I don't know
That's not
about that
happening.
one.
That's not happening. Your stream is kind of low. I
Oh,
mean, delayed.
it's a signal issue thing. Anyway, why is Qatar a controversial location for the FIFA tournament? According to Reuters here,
Mm.
lifestyle. The debate is mainly based on geographical areas. A drone show shows soccer players seen above the Doha skyline ahead of the FIFA World Cup 2022. The decision to award
Have you
Qatar.
heard the have you heard the other controversy
Which one?
where Ronaldo digs in his underwear and gets something and eats it?
What did he do? So what do you mean? What do you mean? Like he was
He was touching his balls or something, and he got a gum out and chew on it.
he's throwing gum in his shorts. Huh?
Yeah.
They're also talking about issues where it's overheating. It says FIFA was awarded the tournament to the Middle Eastern country in 2010 with the understanding that it would be held during the summer where temperatures exceed 40 degrees Celsius or 104 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, that's why they're playing in the winter because the Qatar is hot as fuck, and people
Yeah.
ain't gonna die.
And 2015, FIFA recommended that Qatar host a shorter World Cup over the cooler months of November and December in a move that was sure to put the soccer's world governing body on a collision course with the major European leagues. The schedule change to Northern Hemisphere winter marked the first time that the World Cup moved from its regular slot of June and July, when Europe's lucrative domestic leagues have concluded their seasons. The league will pause 2022 to 23 campaigns to allow players to compete in the November December World Cup. There's also a lot of corruption allegations. Organizers of the World Cup for 2022 have strongly denied allegations from the U.S. Department of Justice that bribes were paid to secure votes.
Oh my god, the Qatar being host and also being the first to be eliminated of the World Cup makes no sense. I thought they were gonna play out their heart. You know that Qatar trained 8 months before the World Cup as a team. For 8 months, they trained and played friendly games against other countries, and now they just lose.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking they were going to do a much better job, but I think maybe it's because of who they were playing up against as well. I feel like that had a major factor to do with their strategy. And there's also
But yeah,
suspicions and rumors uh, surrounding both the 2010 vote by FIFA's executive to hand the 2018 Cup to Russia and 2022 tournament to Qatar, and protesters set formal allegations regarding both tournaments down indictments. There's also big controversy over the welfare of migrant workers. Qatar has faced intense criticism
mm,
from human rights groups over the treatment of migrant workers, who, with other foreigners, comprise the bulk of the country's population. So they're talking about the labor
okay,
system and all that too.
Ty, who do you think gonna win the World Cup?
I don't know, to be honest, because I haven't even Let me look at their brackets here too. And so Lakaka says here, not Qatar being host and also being first to be eliminated out of the World Cup. I mean, even when Russia when they played, how many games did they win? I think 2 or 3, right? Back in
They beat
2018.
Spain. They beat Spain in round of 16 or quarterfinal. I think
Yeah, I
they beat
remember.
Spain in penalty shootout.
Yeah, I mean
People
they.
were going crazy with that.
Right, they were. And yeah, because
You
I
were
just
there too.
fucking.
Your dumbass didn't go to the World Cup. And you were there.
All right, let's see. Amnesty and other right groups have
Uh,
been called FIFA to compensate migrant workers. So now they're trying to get FIFA to pay 440 million to workers there.
God damn. Bro, you know that a lot of workers died building stadiums, right?
Now I haven't looked at the figures off the top of my head. I've heard about it.
A lot of people have been dying from my country, like their own residents, Malaysia, Liberia, India. People have been going there and dying because of the stadium.
Lakaka says here Argentina must win World Cup. I don't know about you guys. Do you think Argentina's going to
They
make it to
must
the end?
not win. But there's a chance.
You think there is a chance?
I personally think it's going to be Brazil versus France.
You think it's going to be Brazil versus France in the finals?
Final. Yeah. Brazil's going to win 1-0.
1-0. Oh, you think it's going to be that fierce of a match too?
There's going to be 2 red cards, bodying people, fouling people. It's going to be crazy.
Oh
The
yeah,
most watched
absolutely,
final in the.
absolutely. There's also being a heavy control on alcohol. Qatar World Cup is the first to be held in a Muslim country with strict controls on alcohol, presenting challenges for the
Yeah,
organizers.
I've been knowing that. You can't date anybody. You cannot put gay flag up there. You cannot drink. You cannot cuss there. You can't disrespect their religion or any of that.
It's a heavy, heavy conservative country,
Mm-hmm.
and this has been presenting challenges for organizers of the event, especially sponsored by beer brand and often associated with beer drinking fans. Country said it
Well,
would let ticketed fans buy beer
La,
at matches starting 3 hours before kickoff and 1 hour after the final whistle, but not during the match. Plans.
La Caca say something.
Let's see here. Argentina must win. Lost their first game, but that doesn't mean nothing, especially after winning against Mexico. And all they got to do now is win against Poland, and then they qualify for the round of 16. True.
If they tie to, if they tie to Poland, they're done.
So in other words, they have to beat Poland. They have to win against Poland.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. But yeah, I mean, they were also talking about plans to have areas for drunk fans to sober up. With the tournament chief Al Qatar saying the move was to make sure fans were safe and not harmful to others or themselves. But FIFA said on November 28th,
Fine, fine.
18th.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're down. We're down to go to World Cup 2026 in America.
I think so. Especially it's going to be close. The closest one, I think, World Cup
It's Philadelphia.
2026. I want to say Atlanta is probably going to be the closest one.
Yeah, it's gonna be Atlanta or Philly.
I don't know about Philly. I have to look that up. See, they're talking about Atlanta, the Bay Area, Boston, Dallas, Houston, Kansas City, Los Angeles, Miami, New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia, and Seattle. Um,
Mm,
See, Atlanta would be fine for me since I'm close to Atlanta. Atlanta, I think, would be the closest.
but
There
you're gonna
was
pick me up,
actually
right? you're gonna pick me up, right?
I'll pick you up.
uh,
Now I don't. Are they planning on having it in Cincinnati?
mm, are they?
I don't. I'm looking at this. It looks like they're talking about. See, you know what's crazy? They were thinking at one point, long, long time ago, they were considering even having Charlotte as a potential host city as well.
Mm,
That would have been awesome. I mean, I remember there's a lot of talks about that too, but I think they ultimately moved it to Atlanta since Atlanta had the stronger infrastructure and they had just had overall more space. But
yeah.
God, it's because from my where I stay at, it's probably about 4.5 hours, maybe if I speed down over there, maybe 3.5. But
Thai
still,
Thai company's gonna drive all the way up and all the way down.
well, I don't even know where you're gonna be. You still gonna be in Virginia, or are you gonna be moving all the way to
Ah,
Kentucky?
bitch, bitch! I am not going to any World Cup games in Mexico. The cartel. I should not even be saying that.
You know, and the ones up north are. I could see that being potential as well, because
Bro,
if Washington D.C.
do you know the Thai, do you know the games in Mexico? That's why I don't want to go to Mexico for World Cup.
Well, if
No matter
we
what
have our
happens,
friends
I'm
over there,
never
we
going
all
to South
set. They'll
America.
just say that we're Russian, and then they won't mess they won't mess around. Yeah.
Nah, bro, I don't trust them.
Well, it depends on who you with, I imagine, but otherwise,
Thai, Thai. Who do you think gonna win the World Cup? That's what La Caca is asking.
let's see here. Spain lost their first game and still won the World Cup in 2010. Who do you guys think will win the World Cup?
Who?
So Chapa thinks it's going to be Brazil versus France, and France is going. I mean, I'm sorry, Brazil is going to win, is what you said, right?
Yeah, 1-0.
And I think you're going based on the legacy. It's what is it? The 20-year legacy. Remember, you told me that it's like every certain amount of years Brazil wins a World Cup.
No, I mean they won the most World Cup. They have potential because all the players are fast. All the players have good chemistry. They're all fast. They got veterans that know how to play good.
Right. But yeah, once we get to a round of 16, I think I'll personally have a better idea. But I feel like it's going to be at least one European country, at least in the quarterfinals, maybe.
I might change my mind after. I might change my mind in the round of 16. Who knows?
Right. Especially, I mean, Lakaka says Brazil looking very, very strong this year. That's very true.
Yeah, that's very. But they're looking very strong.
Yeah,
They
amazing
can dribble.
skill, dribble, and accuracy.
They have good. They're like very fast. Like you know what I mean. They have the speed of Usain Bolt.
Speed of Usain Bolt. Right, right.
You
Now,
should react to players.
see, I don't know what their final map is because they can always change these cities. Um, I got
Die,
people who
die,
stay
die,
in Florida, so I think they're going to get rid of
die,
Orlando. May go into
die.
Miami.
Can we let's get on Teams. Let's get on Zoom after this stream, okay?
All right. But yeah, I mean, pretty
Can,
much. I am curious what the final decisions are going to be. Canada doesn't look like it's going to be. I'm kind of curious what their final decisions are because this map doesn't include Vancouver. I know Vancouver was rumored to be in that area.
where do you
Toronto,
okay? Where do you think the 2030 World Cup gonna be located?
2030. Didn't they make a decision on
Yeah,
2030?
I don't think so.
I think they did, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's leaning towards Uruguay and Argentina, according to what I
Really?
have, and they may also do like a South American one because it looks like Paraguay and Chile is going to be potential additions to that as well.
So I'm not going to the 2030 World Cup.
You think you're not going to make it?
Bro, South America has so many gangs and I'm not trying to get killed.
That's like saying back in Russia I could have gotten in trouble with the Russian mob.
Bro, are they bro, countries are bidding to host the World Cup.
Yeah?
They're bidding. Oh, hold on. 2034 World Cup will be associated with Southeast Asian nations.
Yeah, I mean that's one of their big plans. I know that.
I mean, no. 2034.
There we go. I was looking for where the official listings were going to be. So 18 countries have been FIFA World Cup
That's it, guys.
Let's see. Certain countries have hosted it twice. Yeah, Southeast Asia, I feel like it was definitely going to be soon. I'm not surprised if even it goes to Australia.
Mm-hmm. Wait, Australia? Oh, we're having Australia now.
Here we go. So here's the current prognosis. Canada, Mexico, United States are basically North America. And here we go, 2030. Bidding process for World Cup has yet to start. Some early bids for 2030, however, have been proposed. First proposed bid, joint bid from Uruguay and Argentina. Second bid has been proposed by England. There's also rumors that it may go to a few other countries as well.
No.
Morocco also put in a bid as well for 2030.
Ooh.
So you may see another Arabic country soon. There's also a possibility for a joint bid with Tunisia and Algeria. So you may see another a North African World Cup in 2030 potentially.
I'm not going to Africa just for the World Cup.
Egypt's sports minister expressed also interest in bidding. Cameroonian presidential candidate. His political program includes
Bro, at this point, I just bet for the goddamn team, bro.
Spain may potentially do it. Bulgaria might do it as well. So yeah, 2030 is still pretty early on. But we'll see coming soon. But 2026, I feel like it's going to be an interesting one.
Yeah, for real, bro. 2026.
So Lakaka says, who do you guys consider to be the GOAT of football, the greatest of all time?
Oh my god. What the hell?
What do you think?
The GOAT of football for me is it's Ronaldo.
You think Cristiano Ronaldo?
Yep.
All right. Trix is also asking who's Utchopa. Utchopa is humane. If you haven't seen that on the live stream.
He knows who I am.
Also known as Enek or Humane. Long time ago, he used to be gone.
He knows who I am.
You think Trix knows?
I know who he is, but I'm not gonna say it.
All right. Lakaka also says Argentina 1-0 Brazil World Cup Finals is my prediction.
Brazil. Brazil, France, Italy, Germany, and Mexico. What? Brazil are the World Cup host? Aha.
They are the countries who have hosted the World Cup the most. All right. Well, guys, thank you all for watching. If you have not already, make sure to subscribe to Thycompany. We are getting very close to 60 subscribers. So if you have not already, make sure to subscribe to the Thycompany channel. Hit the bell icon as well so you get the notifications on when we make new content for the channel. Like this video, give the video a thumbs up, and comment down below your predictions for the
Well,
2022 FIFA World Cup. And we will
Brazil
see
all the
you
way,
all
Ronaldo.
in the
Hey,
next
soon.
time.
I'm Portuguese.
All
I'm
right, well, take
Portuguese.
care.